No rush, darling. You take your time.
How am I supposed to manage a full day's work now?
Big, strong lad like you. Easy.
At least you're sending me off with a smile on my face.
Woo! I'd rather leave you wanting more.
You can roll your tongue in now.
Me?
Yeah.
Some of us have got standards, love. We don't need to flaunt our goods on the doorstep.
Like anyone ever took a lecture off a biddy with a poo bag.
Come on, Peanut.
It's all right.
Brutal.
Spill. I want to know everything.
Do you want a yogurt or do you want some Cocoa Pops? Do you want the yogurt or do you want the Cocoa Pops? Do you want a yogurt?
Elsie, choose, please, because my ears can't take any more. Yogurt?
I was thinking about taking us to Alvin's, you know, that new activity centre.
Off Albert Road?
Yeah, it's up until 6.
Yeah, look, she's here for stability, routine. If we make every day feel like a birthday.
It's not sustainable.
Or fair. If she has to move to another family.
Right, okay. Swings it is. I'll tidy up and I'll stick a wash on.
I'll take her. Yeah, you think of something that you can do with her later while I'm cooking tea.
Right, yeah. Okay, if that's what you want.
Don't do that. Don't feel sorry for yourself.
I'm not.
This, for her. This is me at my limit right now.
The German club could wait till the transfer window opens in January, but they want to beat off the competition and take Brent now on trial. I know what trial he should be on. Weatherfield's greatest export.
Permission to swear. We don't mind.
There's no words bad enough.
Galling, but legal. He was acquitted of all charges.
Was he? Sorry, I'd forgotten.
Well, that's you told.
Sorry. He didn't deserve that.
I wonder if Abby's seen that article.
Well, I could nip to the cabin, buy the other copies.
She'll still find out.
Yeah, timing feels so unfair. That breakaway seemed to do us some good. Hello? What's this? I thought that you had mopped through last night.
Well, I must have missed that bit. Whose is it?
No name. Might be James Bailey's.
Why? Because it's pink and sparkly.
Because it mentions football training.
Do we even have a deal with the German police after Brexit?
Oh, we're back to Corrie Brent. I believe he can be extradited. There might be an extra layer of bureaucracy.
He won't ever face justice, will he?
Realistically?
Yes. While his blood-stained clothing is out there, there is always hope. We'll walk down later to where he said he dumped that bag.
What? And look for what the sniffer dogs couldn't find. It's too late, Roy. There's got to be another way.
No rash moves. No revving engines. No smear campaigns.
You smear away.
We don't want you in court. Agreed. No stunts.
What other stunts could I pull? We've tried everything, and look what good it's done us. I'll nip and see James Bailey. It might not be his, but he might recognise the handwriting. Someone might be worried about it.
What are the chances of me getting an advance on my wages?
Well, that'd be about the same as me getting a romantic night out with Natasha, which is like diddly squat. So, next question.
What if I told you the money was for a really good cause?
Oh. Well, if you're going to bring about world change and put an end to global warming, then you just open the till, son. You just grab what you need.
You're hilarious.
No. Natasha thought I was hilarious. Bernie nearly cracked her rib. No, correction. They found my hubris hilarious. That's hubris. H-U-B.
I know what hubris is, thank you. It's swagger. Confidence.
Ooh, overconfidence. And that is a subtle but important distinction.
She's not all that, you know.
She's talking about Natasha is a beaut. Plus, she's got brains, that one. Yeah, Miss Blakeman is a catch. Make no mistake.
You only think that because you've been cooped up in here for forever. You see never decreasing circle of women. You need to go out, spread your wings, find some perspective.
I'm gonna book myself in for 9 holes on Sunday.
Stuff golf. You're worth way more than that. Give me advance my wages and I'll prove it.
So, this is the famous Elsie, is it? And who's this little fella?
Oh, this is Harry the Heffalump. Well, he's just nipped out for change. He won't be long. I need to speak to Leanne.
Oh, she's not back. Is there anything I can do to help?
Sorry, I didn't mean. It's about Imran, and I don't really know what to do, but Lee usually does, so.
It's cool. I was freaked out myself a bit at first. But Imran reckons it's not fair that Sharon cut a deal and walked away free. I mean, she was in it up to her neck as well. So I gave him my phone. My work phone.
Sounds like you really stuck your neck out.
Well, I never even really met Sharon. But Imran thought that if he went through all my messages from Jacob, you know, numbers, delivery addresses, that kind of thing, something might link back to her. Promised to keep my name out of it, though.
Well, that's good of him. What a little star, eh? Right, it's time I got you two home.
Don't worry about it. If Imran pulls this off, he'll be a flipping hero.
Right.
Well,
Dr. Hardy prescribes fresh air, fishing, fun. Just you and your main man.
wait a minute, Steve.
Me?
What do you mean? You mean you're my main man? No, of course. Sorry.
I found this on cheekybreaks.net. Now, before you start, I know it's a caravan.
No. Now, this is some of my worst childhood holidays. We're in a caravan, usually being chased by the local kids. Gave us another story to note.
These are static. Deluxe. We call them chalets. It's only a 2-hour drive, and there's a mansion with a spa on site, which means...
What, fluffy dressing gowns? No, please. What, and the disposable slippers? I hate those things.
Women. Hen parties, birthdays, college reunions. Away from home and up for a good time. By the end of your stay, you'd be like Natasha who?
He's got golf.
Minnie.
Same. He's got fishing. Cool.
Thought you need cheering up.
Cheering up. Son, I just feel as if I won the lottery. Thank you.
So what did you do? Must have been a hell of a guilt trip. I can't remember, it's that long ago. No, I do. She offered me the money. Oh. And of course I said no, Natasha, I couldn't possibly. Because I've called the girl fit to burn sometimes. So you chased her out of town with a pitchfork? Well, we get on better now. I mean, she's feisty, but she's a very good mum, so we've got a lot in common. Well, she shot herself in the foot now, hasn't she? I mean, she'd put in an offer for the salon, but your sinkhole has gobbled up all her savings. Well, I wasn't to know that, was I? But you do now. So, are you going to give her the money back? Well, how can I? I've paid Leo. He needed materials. And anyway, my nerves are shot worrying one of the kids is going to fall in it. I mean, there's no Cheshire cat sat at the bottom grinning. Tumble down that rabbit hole and you'll probably break your neck.
Let me just get those crayons for you, sweetheart. Won't be a minute. Who actually are you? Because you've had us all fooled with this bumbling, big-hearted crusader act. How did it start? What, your eyes met Sabine's over a crowded robing room while Abby was sobbing outside?
Don't be crass.
Oh, touched a nerve. Guilty conscience.
You know I wasn't flirting with Sabine.
Honestly, I don't know anything anymore. It's just lies upon lies.
You know I wasn't flirting with Sabine because I was fighting for Kelly.
Yeah, because you always side with the underdog, don't you?
I do. Especially if the underdog's been stitched up.
Unless Sabine tells you not to. Instead, you con a teenage boy out of his phone. Troll for information that could get him killed. Could get him and Leanne killed.
I did it for you.
Oh, don't you?
Hi, princess. You all right? Do you want a bit of help?
about your birthday. Surely you're not stupid enough to pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Oh, if you've come to offer more pearls of wisdom, Peter, you can stick 'em.
Oh, that's nice. No, I only came in for a takeaway, but I'm guessing that's Imran's phone. Toya, you'll regret that, you know, spying.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't say that if you knew what he'd done.
You told me what you'd done.
Oh, this is gonna lock me out now. No, it's worse. He's conned Si into handing over his dodgy old work phone so that Imran can search for messages that might incriminate Sharon Bentley.
Right. Is that a bad thing?
Yes, Peter, it is a bad thing. Because the information isn't for Imran. It's for his ex, Sabine, the witch who's running Harvey Gaskell's appeal.
Was that even legal? Wait, does Leanne know about this? You can't tell her. I swear, she can't know about this.
Rana's birthday, thank you. Right then, Mr. Habib. Let's see how much of a low-life snake you really are.
You should have seen her. She was practically humping him on the doorstep. She's old enough to be his mother.
You're always saying age is just a number.
I've half a mind to ring the brewery. They won't be happy about their beer being sold in a knocking shop.
Sounds like the green-eyed monster talking.
Me? Jealous of Jenny?
You've been slacking off in the romance department, Kirky.
I take them duties very seriously. She might look like a little runaround, but under the bonnet, there's a Rolls-Royce engine. Got to keep it purring.
Hey, don't be telling him our private doings.
Oh, but you'll gossip about Jenny's.
Oh, pipe down, Mr. Buttinsky. You know nout.
You can't talk about management like that.
He's not my manager. He's a consultant. Emphasis on com.
Hey, excuse me. Have you forgotten who's in charge around here?
No, I was at the Trevor Monton meeting, in case you'd forgotten. And no disrespect, but his lordship went AWOL and you smashed it out the park.
Lunch is over, Beth. Get back to work now. Johnny.
No. I'm just nipping out. Grab a butty. You won't know I'm gone.
Just wait a sec. Hello, Calaballo.
Before you say anything, I know I've got to fit into my wedding suit.
Since when did you take style advice off me? There's 490 calories in that Eccles cake, just saying. Yeah, all right, the your arteries.
Yeah, well, after the day I've had, I need these. First, Corey's moves splashed all over the papers. And then I get your email with the bill for the wine and the catering.
Family rates, don't forget.
It's not the amount, it's the upfront.
Well, you knew what you were ordering. We went through it all.
Yeah, but thanks to Abby, we're £2,000 short.
She spent £2,000 on.
While she was away, she ran up a few bills, you know, hotels, food and that.
Where was she staying, the Ritz?
Wherever it was, they wanted paying at 3 o'clock in the morning, cash. I know, but it's done now.
Right, well, I'll see if there's any wriggle room with the suppliers. I can't promise they'll wait, but...
Fingers crossed.
Well, you best get back earning.
Nina, I've messaged you a few times. Oh, sorry, I've been busy. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not going to pester you about a date. We saw the Gazette. Hate only harms the hater. That's what they say. And then you move on and you wake up and you think, oh, life sucks, but it can't get any worse. And then it gets worse. God keeps pulling me back. Keeps saying things will get better, but I don't know how it can. Look, we need to get the word out to the Germans. No, let them know what kind of scumbag they're signing. Except we're running out of time. I'll see you later.
Three glasses?
That was the order. Natasha's driving.
Well, why not? Oh, honestly, girl, you can be such a cheapskate sometimes. I bet she never offered you a tip, did she, sweetheart?
Well, good barmaid never tells.
You better up your game in London.
I'm taking her away for a few days, taking in a show maybe, and then visiting relatives.
My dad's partner.
When? Well, I'm driving down for work tonight if you want a lift. It's a flying visit. I promised Sam I'd take him to this Coronation Street thing. You know, on Monday.
Oh, Natasha, that would be perfect. Cheers.
Well, I got the message. Didn't say what we were celebrating.
Gail, honestly.
What is this? National Kick Gale Day?
It's the salon, lovey. Get on to Debbie and tell her the sale's back on.
Me mum's gonna pay for the sinkhole repair.
Well, in for a penny. In for an afternoon tea at the Cafe Royal, a quick nip round Liberty. I mean, you can't take it with you, can you?
Audrey, you're amazing. The location's perfect. I was gutted to miss out on it.
Well, you stuck to your word and we were touched by that.
Yes, especially after your history with Gail.
Well, that's all water under the bridge now, isn't it?
Anyway, come on.
Do you mind? I mean, what if someone else has bid? I need to speak to Debbie now, and Adam. So many people. Thank you so much, Audrey.
Cheers.
If it's a reliable old banker you're after, I have just the thing.
Don't talk about Abby like that. She had a breakdown.
At home.
I just wondered because I knocked on and there was no answer.
She had one of her heads coming on. She'd probably taken some tablets and crashed out on the bed. Any message?
No, just let her know that I said I hope she feels better soon. See you later.
Bye.
Yeah, Nardi picked it himself. Yeah, it's a glamp site, which is like an old campsite, I guess, for the 21st century.
Oh, these marketing men. They string a bunch of fairy lights round the shower block, double the prices and make out it's glass stone.
Yeah. And the kid's broke, right? He thinks he's paying for it, but I'm going to take care of it.
Oh, lovely. You know, it takes me back to my wanderlust years.
Yeah?
Just me, my trusty van and the stars.
Yeah, and just think, old portable loo, yeah, you remember. But this has got kind of flushing toilets and all kinds of mod cons.
Oh, marvellous. Let's see.
Yeah, but for me, it's the attraction is the simplicity. You've got your beers cooling in the shallows, you've got your fish on your line, you've got your trusty old camping stove by the side. Yeah, they call it a digital detox.
Oh, I call it bucolic bliss. I didn't know Addy was into fishing.
Yeah, he's the dark horse, that one. Hold my hands up, Mary. I mean, he does get overlooked sometimes, but he's such a low-maintenance kid.
Well, he hasn't got much choice.
There he is, reaching out to me. And not for, like, designer clothes and driving lessons, no. Just some good old-fashioned dad and lad bonding. Yep. Makes me proud.
Natasha Blakeman / purchase of number 2 Coronation Street. Formerly Audrey's salon. Contract dated...
Sorry, pit stop. Got Lou, the social worker around. Elsie's gone through scrap paper at a rate of knots.
Buy the kid a colouring book. Push the boat out. Buy her a box of paints. Or is that too ready-made for Toya?
If there wasn't a witness in the room, I'd slap you right now.
Nice to know I'm good for something.
Who rats on a colleague, even if you hate them?
I'm sorry?
You will be. I've just been hauled in by my head of chambers. Alleged misconduct in office. They've stood me down from all my cases.
I don't know what this has to do with me.
I reported me to the Bar Standards Board.
Sabine?
All my cases. That means passing on Harvey Gaskell's appeal onto another barrister in chambers. Having someone go through my case notes with a fine-tooth comb.
I still don't get why you're here.
It means delays and a whole lot of attention. 2 things Mr. Gaskell cannot abide. Don't think I will protect you when he asks. Your conscience may be clear, Imran, but you have just made a very serious enemy in Harvey.
What's wrong with the doorbell?
Tried that earlier. 3 times, no answer. Then I messaged.
I've lost my charger.
Rubbish. You're swerving me.
Oh, don't big up your part, kid. I've got a wedding to plan.
Pretend to plan. You've been acting weird since you got back. You're stalking Corey, aren't you?
What, from my living room?
You stole the money off Kev, didn't you?
It's the modern thing called a joint account.
You stole the money from your joint wedding fund. What for? Not smack. You two together for that.
You've been watching too many scary movies.
There's no way you're letting Corey jet off to a shiny new life. He paid someone to stop him. Is that why you took the money without telling Kev? Is the 2 grand in there?
What, because once a robbing low life, always a robbing low life. And here's me thinking you were more enlightened than most. I haven't got the wedding money.
Not on you.
Spent it, and I don't regret a penny.
Have you paid someone to kneecap Corey? Oh, is that the going rate, £1 grand a knee? Tell me you've not. What, kneecapping him isn't bad enough, you want him dead as well.
And Coronation Street continues in half an hour.